the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His squad is 2-3 here in the early part of the season. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, a good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 and quarterback Jalen Hurts.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level...
Oh, he's going to be taken down. They got him. Brian Burns in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giants first down. They'll stay on the ground. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Offense. Andrew Thomas, come on, bro.
So,
what you doing?
Penalty here.
That was a touchdown. What are you doing?
On second down, Dart.
Saturday.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance. And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Down the left sideline. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Drive will start on the ground. Yeah. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Oh, Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 30s. Big time play with Hurts and Brown. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They know what's up, 'cause I never gave up. All I know is damn, get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn weird. Them little mama betters, but they diamonds on me fight, making Reese, I can see that.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
2 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. That's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Zach Ball in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter. What a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is third and long.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pushed out to, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Dexter Lawrence, he's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. He runs with it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Back to the ground after the penalty. From the 41. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second down.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Giants.
And the Giants, first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants, first down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he will score. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Giants 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And the Eagles are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He is down at the 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here's Dart. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing. Dart. Exiting the pocket right. Now he will get into the end zone. Jackson Dart. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The return starts at the 13. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Hurts over the middle to his tight end Godwin. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's a turnover.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. It is 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
To throw is Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Handoff here, up the middle. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they are able to keep this drive moving. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On 1st down, Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Up the middle they go. And the Giants are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing is Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Now Dart. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's in.
Oh.
Jackson Dart. Touchdown, New York. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Giants 24, Eagles 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up the 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Second down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts.
You got so much time.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
56-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are able to get it back within a score.
Eagles 17.
This is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That is hard. And he will score.
Whoa.
Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York.
A hell of a game.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Patterson then to add the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is the Browns wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Browns are finally in the win column after 5 straight defeats. They get their first win of the year. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys at home to take on Washington. And this is Javonte Williams. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Raiders. And it's the Charger quarterback. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. There go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be brought down at the 45. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Now give up the middle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. One. Take it in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Man in motion is Smith. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Ryan Burns. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
That's 21.
Work to do now as
If
they
the
come up
Eagles
on
can't score
2nd
on this drive,
and long.
the game is over.
On play action, Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith.
Here to play.
The Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now had a TD reception.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 24.
I'm using my PlayStation portal to broadcast, so sorry for the texted commentary.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
2 yards on the
I
pickup.
guess they heard Lucas was scored immediately.
Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fidone. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Giants first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Giants.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Giants come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Drive will start on the ground. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle. Scrimmage on that play. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first
They'll run it on the inside handoff. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
Giants first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Giants.
They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And no takeover there. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now we'll try to keep it going. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Man in motion is Smith.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here goes Hurts on the design rush. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, past the 45. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10 now from the 36. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Giants. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Touchdown. Let's go.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Eagles 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's cut left side by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Catch made there. That's Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Devontae Smith. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Hurts again.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
26 yards.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To the air again. Hurts. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Eagles 34.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's a handoff. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And a shotgun. It's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Caught left side. It's Goddard. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run out of the guns with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run here with Barkley. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, they are this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a 4. Here are the 4.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Having very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The throw is Dart. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Come on, defense.
Once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. Throw on. Crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First down, Giants.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Dart. Down he goes.
God, what the heck is this?
So the Eagles use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
Oh, what the heck is this?
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Saquon Barkley and
Daddy
this
wants us
Eagle
to lose.
offense set to take over again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
At the 33-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
McFadden on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
What?
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
52 yards.
Man in motion is Smith.
Eagles first down.
Now Barkley. Mark down at the 6.
Second
down.
At the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
That's
2nd and
Goddard
6.
in motion. Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Hurts now. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He takes off. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
At the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart.
Go.
Downfield to Slayton.
Come on, guys.
And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them?
About to say,
And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Giants. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.
Next,